What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to Best Card Breaks. This is Nick, and we are live with our 2024 Bowman Draft case, number 20, another Pick Your Team. Coming at you. How we doing today, everyone? Let me know who's hanging out. Say hello in the chat if you're joining us. Getting in a little early evening rip. Finally getting the PYT full. Let's see if we can pull some heat. Our Super Fractor bounty is up to, let's see, 2350. It is also dependent on number 19, which is still filling up. That hopefully will rip later tonight. So, if we do hit it here, we got to kind of wait and see what happens in number 19. If none gets hit in 19, it'll be 2350. If something does get hit in number 19, it'll be $50. So, let's go. First Bowman break. Oh, you're in here. Let's go. Oh, yeah, you got 3 teams. Okay. Snagged them here a little late. D-backs, Dodgers, and Giants. And you're getting some great deals on this stuff. Guys, I lowered prices. We're continuing to discount to get them full. So pretty awesome pricing and awesome deals you guys are able to get on this right now. Hopefully, I would love to say I can keep lowering prices, but it's not looking like the product is actually going down much further right now. So we'll kind of see what happens over the course of the next week or so. But saw a small little dip, and it's kind of on the way back up. So hopefully, I mean, I would love to shave another $300-400 off of these prices, and just get some blowouts going. Get some awesome deals. But it's tough. Bowman's draft's been a tough fill so far. Past release day, but we're still throwing down. Got our pick your player filling up. There's some discounts flowing on that. We do have a random that's actually pretty close to full now, and then Chrome update. So that stuff can rip tonight if we can get them full. Purple Walker Martin kicking us off for the Giants, numbered to 250. Is that maybe that's a good sign there. Taylor got starting off with the first hit of the case. Theo Gillen out of 499. That out of 250 for your team there. Good sign of what's to come for your first Bowman break. Are you usually a Bowman guy, Taylor? Can't remember how much Bowman you typically do. Aiden Mays kicking us off. And don't forget about the half case too, Taylor. Certified posting up at 7 o'clock. Marlins over to Shy Guy. Mr. Silas. And look at that. Sky Blue, Bryce Eldridge, JC on the refractor. A couple of JC hits there. Used to buy a ton. It's definitely a different market now. I mean, I get, especially with, look at what happened to Bowman Chrome, right? It started out pretty pricey, and it dropped in price really, really quick. And we weren't able to continue ripping it for very long. I think we only got through 50 cases, 55 cases, something like that. Which is, comparatively, we've done over 100 cases of draft. I think we got pretty close for 2024 Bowman. But it's a different market now. A lot of prices go down after release for some of these guys, especially if they don't. Ooh, how about a printing plate? Randall Davis Nationals plates. Who's got those Nationals? Matt Man. There you go, Matt. Torkelson. Oh, wow. So it's been like years since you've done it. Yeah, that's 2020 draft. There you go, Matt. Nice hit on the plate. That does not do anything for the bounty. We don't have a side pot or anything like that. And Seaver King going back to back. There you go, Matt. Nice hits. One of the top draft. Was he 8th overall? 10th. 10th overall. I was close. 10th overall, Seaver King. Nationals are a pretty good value spot for... Man, I got them at $95. I don't know that anyone's cheaper, but... that's a good... Nationals are a good spot to grab for a 10th overall pick at $95. Mike Serrata to 99. But, Bowman Chrome, I mean, I kind of understand, a lot of hesitation on this draft product. especially with Bowman Chrome dropping so quick. But I think we're pretty close. I don't think, you know, we could. Like I said, I'd love to lower prices on PYT and a solid, you know, 400 to 500 more, and I think that would be awesome. Being able to drop 10 to 15 bucks, 20 in some cases off of like every team, I think that'd be a pretty good spot to be in. Much easier fills. Braylon Morrell on the Lunar, and what is this? Just a backwards refractor. All right. Should have some color ink. We do. Jonathan Santucci to 499. Refractor Mets. Mr. Newton. Mr. Brad. There you go. Little ink for you. And that'll do for box 1. One down, 7 to go. Tua. No debut patches yet. No debut patches. I can't say I'm surprised. They're very difficult to pull, but based on the odds of pulling one between all of the breaks and all of the boxes we sold in the shop, we haven't got one at all, and we should have pulled at least one. So according to the odds, right? There should have been one pulled from our batch of products, right? All the product that we've come in. So I'm not giving up. We got an update break up now. Hopefully we can pull one before, you know, the end of the year, when really we'll stop, you know, it kind of stops getting ripped. The problem is that product's going to keep going up until that Skeens debut patch gets pulled. Cole Messina to 125. And I hate to do it, but I think if we do it again, I mean, we just gotta jump the Skeens. The Pirates gotta go up, and all the other teams gotta go down. But all the Jacksons are still out there. The Orioles, Brewers, and Padres. Like, if those are still available, snag them. I mean, those guys are still out there too. Those are big ones. Bryce Mekage. I don't know if it is. I wonder if it's Message, the double C. Brewers, some jabroni. Speaking of jabronis, anyone watching going to be going to the Royal Rumble in Indianapolis? I'm going to be there. I'm really excited. I don't really watch a lot of WWE. I follow it a little bit to kind of, you know, understand what the story is, or, you know, kind of what the current storyline is. And I watch some pay-per-views. Other than that, I don't really watch it, but Royal Rumble is like a can't miss event, especially, you know, if you're just remotely into it or know anything about it or used to watch growing up kind of thing. I'm excited to go. We got seats in the lower area right next to the entrance, or the fighters, the wrestlers come out. Ethan Salas out of 150. What's up, Mike? Going pretty well, man. Hope you're well. Griffin. Everything's going good. We're still chugging along on the break. Shop's doing awesome. And Kyle Steven out of 125 Blue Jays. Ooh, printing plate auto, and that's a Brewer. Bryce. Back-to-back Bryce Mekage autos, and one's a plate. There you go, some jabroni. Nice hit. Mekage plate auto. We'll throw that on a big boy. Why not? There's 4 of them in existence, I guess. It's a fun one. Ryan Johnson to 499. Aiden Smith, Sky Blue. Byron Churio, Lunar. Cam, JC, and Blue Wave Auto. Looks athletics. It is. Nick Kurtz to 150. Nice hit, Fubar. There you go, my man. Bob, congrats. Kurtz. Blue Wave to 150. That calls for another big stand. Very nice. Very nice. Breaking everything else to the roll off sale. Oh, wait, you're that mic. The truck stop mic. Dude, it's been a long time. Yeah. No, it's going good. No, we got staff. No, it's so we actually had a full-time breaker that recently quit and took another position like outside of the hobby. Tommy Troy to 150. He doesn't do card stuff anymore. So it's myself and then Zach is his name. He's the shop manager and kind of also transitioned into the main breaking role. And then I break. We have an alternating schedule. So I break every Monday. And then I break on Sundays if I want to. That's kind of the day I'll usually take off. And then 1 week I'll break Saturday and Tuesday, and the next week I don't. So, but yeah, shop. We opened the. I don't know how long it's been since we chatted, man. But I opened up the shop about a little over a year and a half ago. Shop's doing great. We got 1, 2. So overall, 1, 2, 3. 3 full-time employees, 2 part-time. Plus myself. Small team, and we're doing doing pretty good for a small team. We're on box 3. Right. Burns. And Kyle Teal to 199. Green ink, Carter Johnson Marlins. Nice one. To 99. Shy guy. No, Tate and I kind of got back to playing a lot. I don't know, it's probably been 8 months, 9 months, something like that. Ooh, red paper. First Bowman. Well, let's see. Reds, Chase, let's go. Chase Burns. Red paper to 5. Closer magic. That's sick. Let's go. It's Mr. Haberman. IPC HOF Autos. Not a Hall of Famer yet, but that's nasty. 4 of 5 red paper color match. Chase Burns. Closer magic is in effect. There we go. Very nice. No, Tate and I played a little bit, quite a while, and then we just kind of fell out of it. And I've kind of I play a couple nights a week with a guy down the road, a neighbor of mine. That's about it these days, though. I play with him, and I've tried to get Tate to come back on. And there was a couple times where Tate and I were playing, and then Sean hopped on a little bit, but that's about it. Braylon Dowdy, it's 200. Getting a PS5 this winter. Well, there you go. Hit me up. You still got my cell, right? Just text me, message me, whatever. And Cal Steven. I would definitely play more often, but just Buddy only plays a couple nights a week. So, Cal Steven Blue Jays. We got some yellow lunar. Ryan Johnson Angels. There's a Rainer refractor. To 75. Roman Anthony, Lunar. And Rafe Schleichinger. I don't. These always get me. It's like tongue twister. Schleichinger, something like that. You work for a publicly traded trucking company night. Oh, so you don't do you don't work for the family business anymore? So no more like all the restaurants, and you said, I know you mentioned you sold the truck stop, but do you guys have like an Arby's and stuff like that? All right. On to box 4, heating up here. Seem to be getting better as we go with this case. Check out our open breaks, though. We do have a random teams at our crazy low pricing. So that's got a few spots left. We've got Chrome Update, chasing those debut patches, 10 to 20 bucks off. Everything remaining. We got our 5-case pick your player filling up for tomorrow. We're going to go ahead and move that into tomorrow. And then at 7 and 8, we've got half-case certified and HTA cheap randoms. Your wife called you away. I couldn't get any cheaper. I was just waiting for someone to buy them. Just kind of had to wait it out. Here we go. Box. Ooh, Nick McClain. I love this. That's a nice, it's like color match for the White Sox, too. Metal to 100. I absolutely love this parallel. I hope they do it in like Topps Chrome or something. Here you go, White Sox. Out of 100 on that one. Hope they use that one more. And Randall Diaz to 4.99 Nationals. Over to Matt Mann. Burns insert. Yeah, closer magic happened today for sure. So someone go close the other breaks. We'll do it again. And Billy Amick to 150 Twins. Cam, JC, and Ryan Johnson Angels. Base auto for Zolman. Oh, Mike, you still here? We have our own app now too. Jonathan Santucci out of 499. So all our breaks fill on the Best Card Breaks app. Ryan Harvey, Burns Refractor. So we post all breaks, fill them all. Super easy to follow and see what's open. See what's sold, what the prices are. Basically eliminates all of the hassle with breaking on Facebook. Shang and Lin. And there we go, Guardians. T-Baz. T-Baz, the last responder. Like the last airbender. Here you go. Travis Bazzana base ink. Yeah, so we still have the group. We still have the Facebook group, but we use that more informational now. So we post about the breaks. Kellen Lindsay to 499 Dodgers. It's a nice one. Derniche Valdez. So we post about the breaks, like what time they're going to post. You know, post reminders when they drop. But everything's done on the app. So nothing on Facebook anymore. That's very weird. All right. We kind of push like, hey, there's 10 spots left in this break. Go grab them here, that kind of thing. All right. Gonna take the Reds and A's and the Guardians instead. Oh, you're typing. So he was typing out that he's like, of course, I was gonna take the Reds and the A's, but he took the Guardians instead. And he was typing that out as the Bazzana auto hit. So not all hope is lost there, Bob. Not all hope is lost. You got a good one. 4 down, 4 to go. The name's Bob. We How Baby Eats Bowl. Well, that's the password, right? Or that's for the phone. Oh, that was the phone. I'm thinking Big Boy. It's like, please say your password, Big Boy. I didn't hear that. Please say it louder. Big Boy. That was the collect call from Mr. Bob. We Had a Baby Eats a Boy. So you didn't have to pay. You have to pay for the phone call. All right, we're on box 5. When's the last time anyone used a payphone? Do those even exist anymore? Payphone's still a thing. A Chedri Vargas to 250. Not only do I not remember the last time I used a payphone, I don't remember the last time I've seen a payphone. Phones should just be free these days. There you go, Tigers. Bryce Rayner. Big names coming out of this case. Tigers. Who's got them? Let's see. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Chuck Silver. Chuck, you're staying hot. Let's pair up our Nationals. Nimala. Ariel Armas to 99 Cubbies. Tyus Sissel. Nice one, D-back. Solid hit. I'm sorry, Thomas. Almost called you Trevor. Thomas, I'm not trying, all right? I'm trying to hit you a nice Padre. Get you like a low number Leo DeVry. JC, Kim Smith, and Connor to 199. Well, that's 2 big autos in the same box. What's number 3 going to be? Pirates, Danny Brown. Nice hit. Aqua Lava to 199. I mean, my word. Another our cases have been really good, by the way. We've had some awesome cases. That's just it's a strong case. Still got 3 more. Cruz, Sky Blue. Rainer Refractor. Tommy Troy, Lunar. Blake Burke. All right, that's pretty solid. Pretty solid. Nice hit, Brew Crew. Some jabroni again. Any White Sox? No. Let me check. I don't believe. No, you got an out of 100 of a guy, but not a non-auto. No autos yet. Trey Morgan, Sky Blue. And down to on to box 6. All right, here we go. Number 6. It's out of order. There's a refractor in the wrong spot. You now have 2 numbered out of 100 there, Mr. Geller. Blake Larson on the metal to 100. It's a different guy, too. 2 out of 100s. Going on 6 cases. I thought you've done a lot more than that. This is like the refractors are out of order in this box. And Titus Sissel. There you go, D-backs. Mr. Taylor. Solid player. Braden Taylor, Sky Blue, Salas. And Billy Amick to 125, Twins. And Refractor Ink, Braylon Payne to 499. That's a cool auto. I like that little auto. This looks like almost looks like a Japanese symbol. Brew Crew. Hagen is a harder to hit auto, it seems. Gotcha. Haven't hit anyone up I hit a Blake Larson base in 6 cases. Gotcha. Brew Crew, some jabroni. Might as well add. Brewers loading up. Brewers and Nationals getting the quantity of hits. Woody Hayden Hadeen to $4.99. Alex Albertus to $1.99. Look at that. You got a bunch of numbered cards though. You're not going home empty-handed, Jeremy. Anyone seen? Anyone heard? I should say of anyone. Of any of the players potentially being like short printed. You said Hagen is harder to hit, right? But there's probably still a decent amount of autos of him out there. Not like Jordan Walker. Is there anyone that's like Jordan Walker where they're... I know that it's probably a very small sample size overall that's been opened because there's not as much draft that's been opened as normal. I can guarantee you that. It's slow. It's not, I've heard a lot of shops aren't selling it very well. Cooper Pratt. Breaks are slow. We're not filling stuff very quick. Brody Brecht. Rockies. Over to Philippi. Base ink. But someone had mentioned that they thought they had watched a ton of hobby cases and hadn't seen a James Tibbs auto. Eddie Reinders to $4.99, but we pulled one in a hobby case yesterday. There's 4 refractors right there. Interesting. All right. 2 boxes to go. Chasing the rainbow of Amick. Who has the Twins? Scott Anderson has the Twins. Scott, if you're watching, Mr. Ratzlaff is thinking of chasing the Amick rainbow. If you want to sell them to Mr. John, feel free to reach out to him on Facebook. Any team you having a break with you is rare. You saw Hagen in one case, had 3 to 4 autos in another break. What's the one guy's auto? The one guy's auto you want? James Tibbs is probably the big one for those 3 teams, and he's a giant. Diamondbacks and Dodgers have Kellen Lindsey? Is that his name? Diamondbacks have a couple of lower to mid guys. Yes, Tibbs. Tibbs is the one. Yeah. Geller, I've hit you a few things. You got like 3 numbered cards right now. I know, that's better than nothing. You could have 0 numbered cards and then you'd be really sad. You've seen and hit some of Hagen and you even saw 3 in one case. Okay, yeah. I wouldn't. It's that kind of thing. Carson D. Martini to 99. Like, I wouldn't really read into that too deeply. I mean, like I said, the amount of Bowman draft cases that have been opened, like, in the world right now is very low compared to, like, historic. Just, it's not filling well anywhere. It's not selling well at shops. Aaron Parker to 75. Blue Jays, another one of the final teams snagged. Let's see who grabbed him. Philippi. There you go, Greg. Very nice. You've seen it? Yeah. Tibbs. I don't believe anyone is short printed from. I mean, we've hit everybody. We've hit everyone at this point, especially all the top guys. Now, I have seen Ethan Anderson, for example, has autos in here, but he's not on the checklist. So there's that situation. Ryan Clifford, Sky Blue, Walcott, James Smith Refractor. So, like, Ethan Anderson is on the checklist as a base card, but no auto, and he has autos in here. So that's there. I wouldn't be surprised if there's another 1 or 2 guys like that as well. That's the Orioles for those playing at home. But yeah, Tibbs. They priced it 2x. They didn't price anything double. It's the same as last year, dude. It's the exact same as last year. Maybe slightly higher, but not much. Not like that. Tyson Lewis to 150. It came out of the gates really high, and like the pre-order was $700. Or sorry, $600. Pre-order was $600 on a hobby. Last year's pre-order was probably $500, so it's not much different. But look at last year, right? Last year it came out about $500 to $600, about similar pricing, and it just went up, and it stayed strong, and we filled tons of it. Jonathan Santucci base ink for the Mets, Mr. Newton. So the only thing that's changed, really, realistically, from this year to last year is the Bowman market. Like the Bowman market being the secondary for the singles, right? It's not the same. It is not the same market it was a year ago. Carter Matheson out of 499. In general, speaking of Ethan Anderson, numbered out of 200 for the O's. In general, these Bowman guys fall quicker, and they don't retain their hype value, right? They come out, they're really hyped, like Nick Kurtz. Let's use Nick Kurtz as an example. The draft is also a different story because a lot of these guys are major league ready, and they'll get called up pretty quick. But someone like Nick Kurtz, let's say his base auto is $100. In like 3 months, it's going to be like $40, right? You paid $600 for the super jumbos, really? Yeah, that sounds low. But the price that we paid is pretty similar. I went and looked. It's basically the same as last year. Gerald Perez, I think it was slightly higher, and that's it. Plus boosted. Yeah, and I noticed that as well. That's kind of where I agree with that. Thomas, I agree with that. Rodney Green, there's no reason they should be that high anymore. They shouldn't. I've seen 160, 170 on randoms. It's not. Rodney Green base ink. 995 super is really weird. I don't think Topps was that high. That was the price on Blowout. 1,000 supers and 600 hobbies. On Topps they were 530 on jumbos. I don't remember supers, but Ethan Schiefelbein. I probably butchered that one. Numbered to 50, Tigers paper. Same number of autos and no base or color. Yeah, so HTA, they did it last year, and it was just a lot more loaded. This year it's not. It's like the same thing, but you're right, and it's down. HTA is down big time. Like on the B2B market, HTA is nobody wants HTA anymore. So I lowered my price in the shop to match hobby. So we're $495 in the shop on hobby and HTA. Whereas hobby started at $600 everywhere, and then HTA was $750. But like, go look at last year's hobby and last year's HTA. HTA is more. Well, maybe they might be the same now just because the product went up so much with Skeens. But at one point, HTA was like 100 to 150 higher than hobby. But it's not more loaded this year. I don't even know if there's any exclusives. I don't know if there's any exclusive autos in HTA. But last year it was like two numbered, one base pretty much in every box. This year it's not. So HTA is a lot weaker. But that's why I also lower. You know, we hadn't done a single case HTA. And until we did that random, and I'm 109. No one's even close. No one can touch that price. So if anyone's watching and wants to take a stab at an HTA random, it posts at 8 p.m. It's $109 a spot, and it's the cheapest on the planet by a lot. Oh, the Mojo. So they do have exclusive Mojos. They just must not be popping out as much. It's like last year, you always got one out of 150 or lower in every box. Last box. Here we go. But we do have our cheap random up. Brandon Sproat, 250 out of 250. Handful of spots left in the random. We have a pick your player that's filling up for tomorrow. And then Chrome Update as well. Jumbo case with a handful left at 10 to 20 off. And Ryan Waldschmidt. That's one of the other. It's him and Sissel are kind of the two solid D-backs guys. So you did okay, Taylor, for your first Bowman break in a long time. Handful of autos. Excuse me. Gage Zeal, blue paper. Drew Beam, Royals to 75. I haven't gotten any low number color or low number autos. Oh, the minus the plate. Everything out of 150 and higher. Oh, 1 out of 75, 1 out of 99. Nothing out of 50 or lower. Kellen Lindsay refractor. Purple ink though. Cam for the Cubs out of 250. Beauty. There you go. Jay Cush. Nice hit. Doesn't beat the dual Skeens auto. Which one was that? Dual Skeens? Skeens, is it Skeens Cruz? Who's got to go? This is, dang. I think I'm just going to move Bryce Rayner over with Seaver Kane. That's a tough showcase. All good names up there, plus plates. 2 printing plates in the same case. That's fun. Augustine Ramirez, Marlins. Connor Griffin, refractor. Yeah, Dix. Yeah, so it's JD Dix is the top one. Ryan Waldschmidt and then Titus Sissel. JD, that's the one I was forgetting. So yeah, that's the Diamondbacks. JD Dix is the big one. Out of 50, yeah, Cruz. Gotcha. Yep. Noble Meyer, Lunar, Cam, JC, and our final autograph. Whoo! Closed it out hot. Bazana to $4.99. What a case. This was a strong case overall. I think we gotta do that. There you go. You made the right choice, Bob. You made the right choice. Even though, like, you still would have made the right choice the other direction, too. But very good, very good. Brock Wilkins, Sky Blue, and that'll do it. That'll do. Nice case. To kick off the day, we do have random teams. Random teams case filling up and Chrome Update. Plus our 5-case Pick Your Player. Guys, all the top names are still available, and they're discounted. So check that out. Waldschmidt's selling better? So you got 4 guys. Dix, Waldschmidt, Sissel, and... oh, no, that's the 3. I'm sorry. I'm thinking of someone else. Waldschmidt's selling better than Dix? Interesting. Here we go. We got refractors, Griffin, JC, Rayner, Griffin, JC insert, and JC refractor. Paper color, Gage Zeal, Ethan Schiefelbein, Ariel Armas, Kellen Lindsay, Tommy Troy, and Theo Gillen. And chrome color, we've got Drew Beam, Ethan Anderson, Tyson Lewis, Carson DeMartini, Alexander Albertus, Billy Amick, Blake Larson, Titus Sissel, Billy Amick, Nick McLean, Ryan Johnson, Braylon Dowdy, Kyle Steven, Ethan Salas, Cole Messina, and Mike Serrata. Border first. I know, Jeremy, I've been really nice to you, dude. I don't know if you've watched the breaks that you've been in mine, but I've been hitting you pretty well recently. That wasn't the worst, Jeremy. I mean, you did get 3 number. It could have been worse. 2 of them out of 100. That's not bad for no autos. Base autos: Waldschmidt, Rodney Green, Jonathan Santucci, Brody Brecht, Titus Sissel, Ryan Johnson, Rafe Schlesinger, Kyle Steven, Bryce Meckage, and Aiden May. And Color Ink: Aaron Parker to 75, Carter Johnson to 99, Randall Diaz to 499, and Santucci to 499. Showcase time. How about the Brew Crew? We got Braylon Payne to 499, Blake Burke base, and Bryce Meckage printing plate. 1 of 1 there for the Brew Crew. Connor Griffin, big one for the Pirates, number to 199, Aqua Lava. We've got Bryce Rayner base ink over to the Tigers, and a pair of nice Nationals. Rayner Diaz non-auto plate, and Seaver King base auto. Cam Smith and the Cubs coming out late, numbered to 250. Very nice Cubbies. And the big ones: Chase Burns red paper to 5, beauty color match. Nice hit, Reds. We've got Nick Kurtz out of 150 going over to the Athletics. And last but not least, Bazana base and refractor for Mr. Bob. There you go. Congrats on all the hitters, though. And there we go, friends. That'll do for our afternoon, I should say early evening draft case. Checking out the break. We've got a couple others filling up that'll rip later on this evening. Do appreciate you guys hanging out with me today. Have yourselves a great rest of your night. We'll see you soon, and take care.